Welcome to Yap About It, your go-to podcast for everything pop culture. We're here to talk about the latest gossip, TV shows, music, and movies that keep us talking.
Yep, if it's blowing up your timeline or making those group chats go off, we're talking about it.
So grab your popcorn, your headphones, and maybe even a glass of wine, and let's yap about it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Yap About It. I'm Lauren.
I'm Elisa.
And I'm Christina. Today we're diving into your weekly dose of pop culture news and a few wild headlines you might have missed.
Let's yap about it.
All right, so K-Fed has been back in the news lately. He released a book, You Thought You Knew, on October 21st, saying some unsavory things about Britney and the Free Britney movement. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Seems a little ill-timed and opportunistic. Possibly a cash grab.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that because he's about to run out of the child support because one of the sons, I don't know, the youngest son is about to turn 18. Allegedly, that's, why he just resurfaced out of nowhere.
Come on, can we just, like the famous quote, leave Britney alone? Why are we always still coming after Britney?
What's Chris Crocker doing these days?
That's a good question.
Oh my God, y'all don't even understand the chokehold he had on me in high school. Like my best friends and I, and this is like old YouTube, not the YouTube we know today. Like 2006 YouTube.
This was when YouTube was at its best. It was so unhinged.
We had quotes from like 10 of his videos. And I didn't even know he was the one who did Leave Britney Alone until later on. I knew him for his other videos.
Oh yeah, it was totally, that was him.
I didn't know you knew about that. I'm surprised we haven't discussed that because that was just such a part of my core memory.
I know, I'm surprised that we haven't talked about that either. Yeah. But yeah, that's definitely a core memory from early YouTube days.
Yes. He finally got his flowers, I guess, when it was Free Britney movement. A lot of people had made fun of him for those videos back in the day. They were giving him his flowers when there was Free Britney movement, and then he made like these statements and stuff, and he's like, yeah, like he was ahead of his time. He's like, I'm glad she's gonna be free, and and basically he's not a spokesperson for everything in her life because we still don't know everything, but it's just a sad circumstance overall. It's really saddening.
Yeah, I'm looking up K-Fed now, and he's claiming their sons are not seeing their mom anymore again. So
That's
that
sad.
was, let's see, this article came out the 23rd, so it's very recent. And I did see a video from Page 6 over the weekend where she was seen leaving a restaurant and swerving.
I saw that too.
So thoughts, prayers for Britney. Like, I hope she's doing okay right now.
Same. I don't know.
Whenever I see these videos she posts, or like videos of her or videos that she posts in general, I'm just like, I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Mm-hmm.
It is. And I don't know I just wonder what she's doing day to day, like besides these videos and stuff. But like who's
what's going through her
who's
mind?
In her life? Because her husband, she's divorced now. She's not seeing her kids. So like who does she hang out with,
Right.
It's just sad.
And yeah, it's like obviously she doesn't have like her craft anymore, her singing and her music career.
Right.
So how does she spend her day-to-day life?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope she's doing okay and taking care of herself because I'm sure this negative press is not doing any favors right now.
Right.
I can't imagine what she's going through. So
she did speak out against Kevin Federline on her Instagram, too, around the time of the book. The book was released on October 21st, and I know she was writing Instagram posts and just saying that these were outrageous claims and things like that. So time will tell. I don't really want to feed Kevin Federline's claims about her and everything. She's already been through enough, so.
Right, yeah. I'm definitely not. I don't want to buy this book and support him. I'll just read the quotes online.
Yeah.
Right.
So moving on in other news, John Stamos speaks out against Lori Loughlin's ex-husband after her divorce. According to USA Today, the Full House alum spoke out about his former co-star and the fashion designer who announced their separation in early October in an interview on Josh Peck's Good Guys podcast, where he claimed Giannelli is the one responsible for getting Loughlin caught up in the infamous Varsity Blues college admissions scandal. He was quoted to say that she's not a liar, she's a saint. So clearly he was not a fan of Giannelli, it sounds like, from this article. He went to say that the actress went to prison for him, and Loughlin spent 2 months behind bars before being released from a prison in Dublin, California in December 2020, while Giannelli only completed around 2 weeks of home confinement in April 2021. And then when asked about the experience, Loughlin responded, I met a lot of nice ladies in there. We have a book club.
What? Oh my gosh.
And now, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but you remember Massimo brand that used to be at Target?
I was about to say the Target brand?
Yeah.
That is the
that
same.
Him?
I did not know that. Wow.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
I put the pieces together when it first came out. The whole story broke. I was like, Massimo, like Target?
Oh, wow.
And
That's
I
crazy.
Googled it, and yeah, it's one and the same.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, dang, now I feel bad for supporting him. Unknowingly.
And as an 8-year-old kid, you shouldn't have supported him.
I don't think they
I don't think they have that brand anymore.
Massimo anymore.
No, now it's like, what, A New Day?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's different. I like that New Day.
I do too.
I do too. They have some nice little styles.
Yeah.
Probably the best brand they have at Target now, because for a while it was pretty bleak.
Yeah, agreed. Target has come back again with their clothing options.
Yeah.
I agree.
What is going on with Massimo? I wonder if it's still around, or did he sell it? Did it go under? Oh, okay. Defunct as of 2006. Yeah. That tracks.
Well, Lisa, since I feel like Elisa's been most vocal about her love for John Stamos. What do you think of him speaking out on behalf of Lori Loughlin? Like, do you think that was the right thing to do, or do you think he overstepped, or what do you think?
No, I mean, I think that was the right thing to do of him. Like, obviously they had a long relationship during the show, and I'm sure they got pretty close over the years. And clearly he has very nice things to say about her. Like, even though obviously the whole situation was wrong, it does, from what he's saying, it sounds like she kind of didn't really know what was going on when the whole scandal happened. I mean, obviously we don't know everything behind closed doors and everything. They did plead guilty, but yeah, she said that, or Stamos recalled that when he talked to Loughlin during the morning of the news dropping about the scandal, that she didn't seem aware of what was happening. But then she ended up getting more time than he did, which is...
Dang. Oh, I didn't know that part.
Unfair, yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, they should have got the same.
I agree.
Yeah.
If they were both a part of it, then...
Yeah,
Why did he... And he only got home confinement for 2 months, and she actually had to go to prison.
Oh my gosh.
Like, what?
Well, good thing she's finally gotten away from him.
Yeah, definitely. And then, yeah, he also said that she definitely didn't deserve to be dragged through that, and that he knows for a fact it was all him. And he said that even the girls seemed to have little to do with it.
Well, they were kids. I mean,
I don't think.
They don't know what's going on.
I don't think so. Yeah.
No.
I was surprised that Olivia Jade is just like the new it girl all of a sudden.
She is.
Like,
she's thriving.
that came out of nowhere.
Right.
Yeah. Do you ever think that John Stamos and Lori Loughlin hooked up?
I was wondering that too when reading this article, because I was like, I wonder if they had to have. You know that they did.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Especially
put
on
it
set.
past them. I wouldn't put it past them.
Like, even if they didn't actually have a relationship, you know they probably hooked up.
Of course. I mean, it's John
who
Stamos.
wouldn't with John Stamos?
In his prime.
Yeah, in his prime. Dude, that video in Full House when he sings and he makes his little music video inside the show, that was my thing back in the day.
Oh my
I love that
gosh.
video. He was so hot in that video. Sorry to my husband.
And I was just gonna say another episode that Elisa's husband is cringe or get upset.
He's like, again? Oh my
This was
God.
childhood Elisa.
Right. Yeah. It's before her husband. So.
Right.
Elisa's sexual awakening.
My sexual awakening was John Stamos. I didn't even realize it because I was so young. And I didn't know what was happening, but it definitely.
I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what was happening. I'm done. Oh my God. That was so funny to me.
I mean, mine was Orlando Bloom.
I think mine was technically Usher. Yeah. Or Benny the Jet Rodriguez. Oh my gosh, as a kid. And then as a teenager, like hormonal was like Usher. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
But we got to do a Full House rewatch at some point.
Oh, you know, I would definitely do that.
Yeah, you would definitely be down.
You know, I never actually watched Fuller House when it came, like the reboot.
Yeah,
I watched like a few episodes, but it's just not the same.
It's not. Right. And like some of the casts are very cringe now.
Yeah. It's like,
you know what
some
I
of
mean.
those shows just need to stay in the 90s.
Yeah.
You can't bring that back. It's just nostalgic and it is what it is for the time, but you can't try and reboot that.
True.
Yeah, it's like Candace Cameron Bure. Is that her name now?
Oh, yeah.
She's like very cringe. So
yeah, I just already knew where
it.
you. Yeah, I've seen a lot about her over the past whatever year, ever since the reboot, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then Mary-Kate and Ashley didn't even come back for it.
No,
big miss. It's a big miss. And now in our Taylor corner, a blind item was recently released showing Taylor and Blake meeting up on Dumois. So what do we think? Are they good? And she did say she liked her Friends canceled.
I was just about to say that. She said she liked her Friends canceled. Didn't say anything about Blake actually being canceled to Taylor.
Right.
True. I
do think it's still odd, though, about Blake's comment, like the no comment when Travis and Taylor got engaged. And we talked about that, you know, in our earlier episode. So I do think that comment or the no comment part was still a little odd, but it just makes me wonder if maybe Taylor was trying to take a step back because of all the bad publicity that Blake was receiving at the time and still has been receiving. And maybe Taylor just didn't want to be like associated with that. And so maybe she just kind of like took a step back from the friendship.
Right. About her not congratulating her.
Yeah.
On the engagement. Yeah. Or like, yeah, what you just said, no comment or like no Instagram posts or anything, or, you know, on her story or anything, how she was putting her birthday reposts on her story like that day.
Yeah. Like that whole situation was odd.
Right.
But yeah, it makes me just think that maybe maybe Taylor took a step back and maybe they're not over, but just.
I don't know.
Something happened between them and maybe they're trying to work it out. I don't know.
I did a quick Google and I saw on Yahoo that a source, whoever the source is, said that there's no hope left.
No hope left.
So I don't know what to believe anymore.
I know.
I don't either. Like, I felt like we thought we knew. It's just gone so back and forth. Like, it felt like at first, like Taylor's never really said anything like positive or negative about it. She hasn't come to her defense and spoken out, but she also hasn't said anything that all she has is like this canceled song and it kind of just drops a little bit of clues. But that's about all that we have gotten. And then recently on the New Heights podcast, Travis and Jason said they did a rewatch of Sisterhood of Traveling Pants and they're like, yeah, our friend Blake Lively. And this was really recent. So
really?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't see that or listen to that episode or anything, but I did see the quotes from that. I was like, huh, interesting.
Right.
And like really that was the same time that I think Taylor was seen with Blake, or if there was like a blind about Taylor and Blake being seen together. And then something about like Taylor wearing Blake's jewelry.
Right. The bracelet and the little Spotify, when they have those Spotify videos and everything when the song plays. Yeah, she was like, and I thought at first it was gonna be shade. Like we thought. I mean, the whole ruin the friendship was a curveball, like we had talked about in the episode, like a couple episodes ago. But and then like Lauren called it about canceled, and then I thought it was gonna be more shady toward Blake. But then it just was like, I like my friends canceled. So
yeah, and it was more just like broad, not necessarily
right
aimed directly at Blake.
Not really.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, time will tell.
Time will tell. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe all of this is just publicity at this point. Like them seeing out together. I don't know. I'm very confused. But
I am too.
Same.
We'll see what happens.
Who knows? So another feud that's been ongoing over the years and that the internet keeps inserting itself in is Selena and Hailey. These two have been as up and down nearly as much as Justin and Selena have, which is true, dating back from since when Hailey entered the picture and then Justin went back and forth between them. And then obviously the internet just keeps inserting themselves into their lives, speculating over every single thing that they do. What are your guys' thoughts?
Well, most recently, what spiked the feud again, or what ignited the feud again, was an interview for Wall Street Journal magazine. Hailey was asked by a journalist if she thought the fans would compare Rose Beauty to Selena's beauty brand, Rare Beauty. They're both in Sephora now. So it said that she had a PR person, and Hailey was encouraged not to even answer the question, but she did. But she was just saying, like, it's annoying being pitted against other people. I didn't ask for that. And then in a separate question later, she was asked whether or not she was competitive with other brands. And she was like, I don't feel competitive with people I'm not inspired by. So, of course, the internet inserted themselves and it's always wanting a cat fight. It's always wanting women to feud. You know, they took it as a slight towards Selena. So after the article goes live, and then I saw this on Instagram, I'm sure all you guys did, and it was just like everything. Selena kind of just defends Hailey, but also seems a little hurt. And in her little statement she put on her Instagram story and then deleted, she was just like, leave the girl alone. She can say what she wants. It doesn't affect my life whatsoever. And all brands inspire me. So it's like at the beginning, it was like defending her, but then at the end, kind of just like going back to like the statement about her, Hailey not saying that no brands inspire me, blah, blah. So, I don't know. It seems like
that's
every
a classy
time
clapback from Selena.
Yeah.
All brands inspire me.
They seem to always get back on good terms, and then the internet tears them apart again.
I know. I feel like the internet wants them to hate each other. And I think at this point, at least for Selena, I mean, she's happily married now.
Right.
I don't think she's bothered by Hailey anymore. Why does it matter to her?
Yeah, it's in such a different. Justin and Selena are in such different spaces. Justin has a kid now with Hailey. Like, yeah, I don't think they're really thinking about each other like that. Like, it would still be annoying to see someone that is, who got married to somebody you dated for like 8 years or however long, still always in the public eye. And then they're in the public eye, but I still don't think this like her Roman Empire, it's not their Roman Empire. And I don't think they're like thinking about each other all the time like that.
Exactly. Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
What do you think, Lauren?
I just wish they would let it go. I'd be like, come on, guys. It's been years. Just let it lie.
Yeah.
You're both married now. Like, just internet too. Stop feeding into it. Just let them live and be happy and stop trying to just stir the pot.
They've never let Hailey be, I feel like. Ever since she got with Justin, it was just like Jelena forever and all this stuff. And just like, you were just the backup, just really mean things toward her. And I mean, she has gotten a lot of flack. I don't know what's gone on behind the scenes, because sometimes it does seem like stuff is going on behind the scenes, because then like Selena will just pop off on the internet. That is one thing I don't feel like Hailey really pops off on the internet like Selena does. Because a couple years ago, there was the whole eyebrow gate. And just to take a quick revisit to 2023, Selena had gotten her eyebrows laminated, and like in TikTok she was like, I got my eyebrows laminated today and they look kind of crazy or something like that. And then Kylie Jenner posted on her Instagram story with like a FaceTime with Hailey, and it was just like, this was an accident, and it's like kind of a close-up of their eyes and their eyebrows. So everybody took to, social media for that and was just like, oh my God, like she's throwing shade. So I feel like Selena at first came to their defense, but then she it's like she goes back and forth about it because then I remember she commented on some TikTok that like Hailey was asked on some show about Taylor Swift, some song or something that mentioned Taylor Swift, and like Hailey did like a gag to Taylor Swift, and then so Selena writes like, I'm sorry, but my best friend is and always will be like one of the best in the game, and she lets I feel like she lets the fans and all that get to her head, but even with her being in a better place, I don't know, the internet is just a hazardous place.
The internet is just toxic.
Yeah. Because she seems very happy with Benny Blanco, and I do believe that. Not even her just saying it. I mean, she just, I don't know, it just kind of radiates from her. So, and then most recently, actually, which is funny, speaking of like all this whole love triangle thing, and like there's like a love square. Recently on October 25th, Hailey, Justin, and Kendall were out in San Diego at the Dijon concert, and there's videos of Justin embracing both Hailey and Kendall. And Hailey Bieber and Kendall Jenner are best friends. They've been best friends for a while. But the crazy thing is, before Hailey, it was like alleged that Justin was cheating on Selena with Kendall Jenner back in the day and all these things. So it's just always going to be a tangled web.
Comes back around.
It always comes back down to like a Kardashian or something.
Everything comes back to the Kardashians in some way, and I'm so tired of it.
I'm like, unfortunately, this is true. They're just like so intermingled into everybody's lives.
They are intermingled into everything because there's 5 of them. Yeah,
there's so many of them.
There's so many of them, you can't escape.
Yeah.
Well, the devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder to make sure that she's embedded in Hollywood.
I love Kris Jenner. I'm sorry, I do. And I know that you are sick of the Kardashians, Miss Lauren, but we're about to have a Kardashian corner this time. Probably our first one, just because they've been quiet. So ever since we started the podcast, like, there hasn't been too much on them, but they decided to just have a whole resurgence and like have all these avenues that they're covering now. So I've been keeping up with the Kardashians for a while. I've been on and off with them. I mean, like, I think I started watching them in like 2009. And I watched Khloe and Kourtney first, actually. So Khloe has always been my favorite. But it was like one of the spinoffs, like Khloe and Kourtney Take Miami. And then I got onto the show, like, long story short. But I've been on and off. My parasocial relationship with them has been on and off, mainly because of Kim, because of Taylor and all that. So, I don't know how I got sucked back in, but like I feel like it was just like around the time they ended their E! Show and then started the Hulu one. It was pretty interesting to me. And then I do have a couple of friends who are interested in them. And then my favorite podcast, besides ours, Comments by Celebs, they cover a lot of Kardashian stuff. So I was like, I wanted to listen to their episodes as well. So I just kind of got back into it. So yeah, recently they've just been everywhere after being very quiet for like the past like 6 to 9 months or so. And everybody was saying commenting on how quiet they've been. But Kim recently celebrated her 45th birthday recently. And she did it Yap About It podcast girl style, having like 3 birthday celebrations like we all do. We all have multiple celebrations. She had like 3 cakes and she was in Paris for the premiere of the show that she's executive producing that's coming out soon. And then she was on Call Her Daddy and had a lot to say about Kanye and just gave us more insight about that. And there were some buzzworthy headlines about how she hasn't talked to him in months and it's just kind of the norm, even though he points her out to be kind of a villain and kidnapping the kids and all these things, just kind of debunking a lot of rumors that are just things that he had said online. And I think she's been more candid about that more recently. And I think that's an effect to just the fact that he had this documentary come out that was called In Whose Name? And it was filmed by his former employee who wasn't paid that well, Nico Ballesteros, and he released footage. It was like 3,000 minutes. I don't know how long the actual documentary is, but I know that the guy had 3,000 minutes worth of footage, and it just has footage of Kanye's episodes and everything. So I've seen it on TikTok. I mean, it's kind of invasive. Like, I feel like, dang, should I be watching this or not? But I feel like ever since that came out, it was kind of just, I feel like Kim kind of was just like, okay, what do I have to lose now? You know? So she's kind of cleared up some of those rumors, and now I feel like she's seen in a better light. But we haven't heard from Kanye either, at least for now. But I don't think we'll be really covering him that much on the podcast because he's so controversial and all that.
Yeah. It's very problematic.
Yeah. Have you guys seen any of these headlines? Or like, what do you think?
Yeah, I did see a couple of clips of Kanye from the docuseries where he's like losing his mind about something, and they're like trying to calm him down.
Right.
Yeah. I see what you mean about it feeling a little invasive, and it's almost like something you shouldn't be watching or be privy to, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't that surprised or anything, but it's still just, I feel like Kim has gone to lengths to not talk about those episodes that were that bad of him yelling. It was like yelling at Chris, yelling at her, and things like that, and just like details of these episodes. And I was always saying she's wanted to protect her kids, but in the episode that came out recently, you know, her kids are getting older, so there's only so much she can protect them from. That is, I mean, they're going to talk to their friends at school, they're going to read. I mean, they have more access to the internet, things like that as they get older, so.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And Kim is actually, she has a new project out. So, well, she always has a new project, but does all these things. Now I'm starting to kind of agree with Courtney, because at first Courtney was saying in one of their like fighting episodes, she's like, why do you have to grab everything in front of you? Why do you have to do everything and all this stuff? And like, at first I was like, oh, like, leave Kim alone, da, da, da. But now I'm kind of like, yeah, Kim, why do you have to do all this stuff? And she's like, she's practiced law. She
Don't you have enough money?
Yeah, and she's a billionaire. So, but she's acting now. She's in the show that is going to premiere on Hulu on November 4th. It's called All's Fair, and
I saw that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Watched it, but
yeah, I don't know if we'll see. I don't know. I still have so much other stuff to catch up on. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not top of my list.
Yeah, it's a legal drama, which I do like legal dramas, and they have a good cast set up. It's Naomi Watts, Sarah Paulson, Glenn Close, Tiana Taylor, to name a few.
Yeah, it's pretty stacked.
Okay. Yeah, that is stacked.
Yeah, so she was. Also, I feel like she's been promoting that and the Kardashians, and it's just kind of odd to me for her to become an actress just because she's built such a brand off of being herself and her name. So it's hard to separate that. Like, I think it'd be different if it was, or, you know, Cardi B, she was on Love and Hip Hop, and, you know, or like if her reality show, if Keeping Up with the Kardashians, or if it was just Kim and it was about her trying to be an actress or something like that, like the whole time, that'd be different than having such a scope on her personal life and things like, you know, because Cardi B was on Love and Hip Hop, but that was like her chasing her rap career, and now she has the rap career, you know? So it's just different.
Yeah, I can't really see Kim like playing a character. I just see her being herself.
Yeah. Wasn't she on American Horror Story?
She was,
yeah.
Yeah, she's done like things.
I didn't watch that season though.
What season was it?
I think it was one of the later ones.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. I can't remember. Like, I know she was on it. I just can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see this season. Delicate.
What number is that? Like 7 or
12?
Oh, 12. Okay, I got you.
So that was the last season.
Yeah, I know it was one of the newer ones.
Yes, it was. Yeah, Emma Roberts, too, is in that season.
I remember seeing that on the show.
Yeah, I need to go back and watch some of the other seasons of American Horror Story because I've only seen like the first 4, I think.
Oh, you know what's my favorite is Hotel.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
And I like Asylum.
Asylum is still probably my favorite so far.
Yeah.
But I feel like I would like Hotel too.
Hotel.
That was Hotel.
That was Hotel.
Well, she's in a couple, but that's her best one.
Oh, okay.
I liked Apocalypse too. It wasn't bad. It kind of tied into the other seasons.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't know why I never went and watched those. I need to go back and watch them.
It was pretty good. I want to watch the minis also.
Yeah.
I just haven't gotten around to them. I said I was going to watch them for spooky season, and I haven't.
And then I just want to finally touch on back to the Kardashian or the Kardjenners.
Yes, we went off topic. Sorry.
Just one more update, okay? So we can be in the know and the listeners know that I am in the know. No, I'm just kidding. Kylie Jenner is also having a new business venture.
Oh my God.
She has a new song out. And I listened to it. It kind of gave me like Addison Rae vibes, the TikToker influencer. I think Kylie said, I've seen an interview where she said she's always low-key wanted to be a pop star, and it's just been
of course.
a dream of hers. I was like, maybe that's why she dressed up as Isabella from Lizzie McGuire.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I forgot to mention that in our Halloween special, but that was a great costume when they did Isabella and Lizzie.
Yeah, that
from the Lizzie McGuire
was.
Movie. That was really good.
Yeah. You know, they both, I mean, Kendall, I'm not Kendall. Oh my God, there's so many of them. Kim and Kylie are like the two biggest breadwinners. So now they're also doing new business ventures. And I feel like maybe part of it is like kind of check off the bucket list or like maybe them getting a little bit bored in a way too. Like, it's like, I've already achieved this and this. Like, what else can I do? Because I mean, they don't need to keep doing stuff. They have all the money, like, and they're still doing the reality show.
Yeah,
so.
I guess they're just bored, or maybe they just want to see
or challenge
what all they can be successful at.
Yeah, because I mean, I can imagine, like, you know, and they already have kids too, so it's kind of just like, what's next?
Right.
I don't know. And then all things usually do go back to the Kardashians, is just as much as all things go back to Taylor Swift. Kylie recently had a 10-year anniversary of her Kylie Cosmetics, the lip kit and everything. And she had a launch party with some of Taylor Swift's ops. So I just thought that was interesting. It was like Maddie Healy and his fiance Gabriette. And also she's been hanging out with Charlie XCX and is going to be in a new movie. So yeah, Kylie's actually going to be acting now too. In a movie with Charlie XCX, A24. So I just thought that was interesting. I'm like, dang, that's like all it's like the part of the Kardashian-Jenner family plus Maddie Healy plus Charlie XCX.
Yeah, you would not see Taylor Swift there.
Definitely not. And conveniently and ironically, I thought this was funny. On the Life of the Showgirl release date on October 3rd, Kim Kardashian announced her docuseries about Elizabeth Taylor. And that was just drawing comparisons because Taylor Swift had the song Elizabeth Taylor, and just because she's announcing one of her career projects on the day that Taylor is. And Taylor actually did do that a couple years ago with Midnights, or whatever year that was, 2022, on Kim's birthday. So I think it's like tit for tat.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it.
But it didn't gain as much traction like the docuseries thing. Like Life of a Showgirl was everywhere. So,
oh yeah,
yeah. And on that note of the Kardashians always having a weird side project, also Kim Kardashian released a merkin. Basically, it's a new underwear that Skims launched, and it's covered with fake pubic hair and available in a variety of nude shades and hair textures. Does she think she invented the merkin? It sold out, I think, within hours. So
I don't think they made that many of them, but even still,
I don't think so.
That had to have just been a joke, like people getting
That's what
as
I was
a
thinking.
joke, like.
Like, do people just buy it as a novelty?
Yeah,
just to
like a
hang on
novelty.
to? Like
this is from Kim Kardashian. Maybe they plan to sell it like down the road for like way more money.
That's what I'm wondering.
Right.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at them right now, and let me share my screen so you guys can look at the merkins.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! It like reminds me of Austin Powers.
What is this? Is this
oh
like
my
that looks
god?
like
yeah,
that looks like feathers?
Yeah.
Like a boa.
And the
Cubes
red is
that
too
color.
red
red.
is too red.
This is the most natural looking one. The dark hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is hilarious. This looks like Ronald McDonald's hair
Oh my
in the middle. Yeah. So Kim's in the merkin business now.
Oh yeah, and speaking of like weird things that she's done lately, did you guys see her like face covering thing that she wore to the Los Angeles Gala?
Yeah, it was giving.
What was that?
What was that?
It was giving the Balenciaga, the Met Gala Balenciaga look again, where she covered herself and her face.
It's just, I don't know. When I see that, it just gives me anxiety. Cause like, how do you breathe through that?
I don't think she really cares about her breathing because it's always like a super tight corset. She's like, I think even Chris said that on one of the episodes. She's like, when will you ever be in something comfortable on the red carpet or something? Because she's always this super tight corset she can't breathe in. Our son's like the heels she can't walk in comfortably. Like, I don't know.
Covering her face.
Covering your face.
I guess she doesn't care about oxygen.
That explains a lot.
She's not getting enough to her brain.
Damn, shots fired. And right ahead of Wicked, which is coming out a month from now, we get some crazy news that broke recently. We don't know. It hasn't been totally confirmed. But there are a lot of speculations of Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater breaking up. These two, just a really quick timeline. We're going to travel back to 2023. So Ariana made her debut of being a single woman without her wedding ring at the Wimbledon in July of 2023, after she had broken up with her then husband, Dalton Gomez. And their divorce wasn't finalized yet, but, it takes time. They're broken up, separated. And then in August 2023, Ariana and Ethan come out as a couple. Wicked had just started filming in December 2022, mind you. So they got tons and tons of backlash because, Ariana had been not technically totally divorced yet. Ethan had just had an under 1-year-old son with his high school sweetheart, Lily J, and people accused them both of cheating while married. They both have vehemently denied these claims, and later it's speculated that she and Dalton, broke up at the beginning of 2023. So it was just off to a very rocky start from the jump, and Lily J spoke out multiple times against Ariana. Also, so this was all 2023 I'm speaking on, and then allegedly Ethan moved in with Ariana in New York City at the end of that year. Her divorce gets finalized around March 2024, and then her album Eternal Sunshine comes out, which has songs addressing the divorce, I feel like, because I've listened to it. And yeah, I feel like some of those songs are addressed toward her ex-husband. And Ethan's divorce is finalized in September 2024. And by the end of the year last year, 2024, November, is when Wicked Part 1 comes out. Then a few months ago, the VMAs happened, and Ethan isn't with Ariana, and they haven't been seen together in months. And people are saying, things are rocky, they're hot and cold. She lives in a different world than him. So that's where we are at right now. And then the Wicked Part 2 is going to come out next month in November, near Thanksgiving. So we'll see if they're going to be walking red carpets together and things like that. I think we'll get more clarity in the next few weeks. But what do y'all think about the whole thing?
I think it's true. I had almost forgotten about Ethan Slater because we haven't seen him in a while. When this news broke, I just thought it was hilarious because, she left her husband for SpongeBob. And I couldn't. I'm sorry. I don't see the appeal. I'm going to say it.
I never understood the attraction. Especially if you're Ariana.
You could have
anybody
really.
That she wants.
You could have infinite options available to you.
Yeah.
And you pick SpongeBob. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'd forgotten he existed until the news broke. And I was like, oh, they're still together. I
honestly had forgotten too, because you really haven't seen them, or I haven't seen them together lately. All the pictures and posts of Ariana lately, I haven't seen her, her with him. No. So, I guess what we will definitely see, once the Wicked premiere comes out and everything, like you said, more clarity if they are together, if he shows up or anything. But yeah, I definitely think they do live totally different worlds.
And he's like a theater guy, right?
Right.
Like he's
yes,
more
he is.
Broadway.
Yeah, he was in Spam a lot too.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I don't understand these guys who get with somebody who is. I mean, she was already of that stature before they were.
Yeah,
even
it's not like a surprise.
Yeah, it's not like her fame skyrocketed after the fact. And even so, you still have a possibility of that happening no matter what if you're gonna date somebody in the entertainment industry. Like, I just don't buy that whole thing. I mean, and that's what the source of Daily Mail says. So we don't, it may or not be true. Who knows? But if that is the case, like, that's lame, in my opinion.
He was in Wicked too, right? Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. The first one.
He's in Wicked. He'll be in part 1 and 2. They just, they had put a poster, whatever it is, on the Instagram the other day, and his character had a poster too.
I am going to catch up with Wicked before
you
part 2 comes
to.
out.
You definitely need to catch up.
We're going to do a debrief.
The second one.
Yes, I know. I've got to catch up.
So you need to do it, or you need to watch it, because we're going to talk about it on the podcast.
It's coming. I gotta schedule some time.
Yeah. But I don't know. He's gotten as much flack as she has. And I mean, he's not as famous, but I mean, this is like his big break, I feel like, is Wicked.
True.
Along with this now this kind of newfound fame outside of being known as a Broadway musical actor. It's like now you're hitting movie theaters, and then one of the biggest movies that'll possibly be of all time, especially movie musicals wise, and you have this whole scandal surrounding it.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was until the scandal.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't.
like that's really bad. That's how a lot of people were introduced to you.
Yeah.
Because you cheated on your wife with Ariana Grande. Like, not a great look.
No. And it's like, even if you were separated or whatever they said, how do you even find someone after you've been married? Like, you had to have already been talking to each other,
I know that Bowen Yang has even defended her. I mean, that's her friend anyway, but I know there was like some clip on his podcast where he was like, people think they know what happened. That's not what happened, and stuff like that. He's like, but I don't know.
I guess we'll never know what really happened.
I like her album though, and she speaks a very cryptic lyric. She sings a very cryptic lyrics, some of the songs, but it's mainly directed at her ex-husband. It's not, I don't think, in my interpretation of it, it's not really like toward the wife, Ethan Slater's ex-wife or anything. And people were also really upset because he had the newborn kid, so it added like another layer.
Yeah, I definitely think that definitely
Really
makes
rough.
a difference.
Yeah.
Not a good look.
No. And then especially for it to possibly not even work out anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, sounds like they're both a little problematic.
She's always gotten mixed, not reviews, because I review a person, but like mixed. Mixed.
All her exes have reviews.
I don't know. Just like
problematic.
She's had her ups and downs with the media, which a lot of celebrities, but there's some that really are like, one moment you love them, one moment you hate them, and she's one of those.
She is one
she's
of
my
them,
girl.
yeah.
Like, I love her.
We've talked about that, how she's had like up and down years. Like,
Yeah,
this is a good
she's
year
one of
for
them.
her, like publicly, but next year, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sure
after Wicked 2, it's probably going to go back.
Yeah, yep.
Stop,
Public
no.
opinion goes down for Ariana again.
She's been doing good for too long now.
Yeah, like,
It's also weird because she like kind of changes her personality.
that is true.
Or, like,
Persona,
like her persona. Yeah, because it's completely different now than what it has been before.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
What's the next Ariana that we're going to get?
Yeah, it's like phases. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, she's in her Glinda phase right now, her actress phase, and I did hear on a podcast she did recently. She had even thought about quitting music, and she didn't really tell anybody, but she thought that before she was going to do Wicked, that was going to be her last album. Positions was going to be her last album, but then she came out with the Eternal Sunshine, and now she's trying to find a way to, Like I think I said in the other episode, like I don't know how long ago, like 5 episodes ago or whatever, she's gonna have like a Lady Gaga route. I could really see that for her, just doing something like Lady Gaga now, and maybe they'll both become EGOTs.
Yeah. So in other entertainment news, we have 2 book collaborations that both released in October. First, we have Gone Before Goodbye, which was a collab by Reese Witherspoon and Harlan Coben. This is Reese's first adult fiction novel. It is a suspenseful psychological thriller. The book follows Maggie McCabe, a former combat surgeon who loses her license and takes a high-paying secret job performing surgery on a mysterious man in Russia. After the surgery, she becomes a fugitive and must uncover a global conspiracy to survive. And while nothing is official yet, the book has been described as having clear cinematic scope, and both authors have expressed hope for film adaptation. I can definitely see that happening since Reese's production company, Hello Sunshine, is known for book-to-film adaptations. We got Where the Crawdads Sing from her, Big Little Lies, Daisy Jones and the Six, and that's just to name a few. Yeah. She's done a ton. Basically, if it was in one of her Reese's book club picks, she probably ended up producing it as a film or a TV show. Which, I mean, I love that because a lot of those books were really good. And once you put those books, I think, on the map, a lot of new authors, and then, you know, most of them probably would not have become movies or TV shows if it wasn't for her. So I love that she's doing that. I think it's great. So I definitely want to read this book, and hopefully it will become a movie as well.
Yeah, that sounds really good. I definitely want to add that to my list. And the collaboration with Harlan Coben is really cool too, because he's sort of the new suspense king, especially like on Netflix too. There's been a lot of Harlan Coben. I think they're adaptations from books.
I was going to say, I haven't actually read any of his books yet. I definitely want to, and I have them on my list. But I know a lot of his books have been adapted onto Netflix shows, and I think one of them actually has Michael C. Hall in it.
I was going to say that. I think I started that a few years ago.
Yeah.
Never got to finish it, though. But I think he's also, like Reese, a big producer.
Where he, like, produces a lot.
So that could be a really cool collaboration.
Definitely. And he also quoted that he would love to see Reese play the main actress in their new book. So
that's perfect.
I could definitely see that as well. I mean, she played in Big Little Lies, or she, was one of the mains in Big Little Lies. So I could definitely see her. I don't know what the description of the character is or anything, but I could definitely see her playing in it for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think that's really smart of her to do.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely built a great empire.
Yeah, definitely. And I've loved Reese Witherspoon since I could remember. So
same.
Yeah,
rooting for her.
Yeah, I always check out her book club picks for the most part. I mean, some of them I haven't read, obviously, because she has a bunch, but I've definitely read a lot on her list.
Okay. I say that Lauren is like Taylor, but I also think she's like Reese Witherspoon. Compliments. I was kind of, and the southern aspect of it is more Reese.
Yeah, I was about to say the southern aspect because there's that
Reese,
one video.
I'm short.
Yeah, Taylor's too tall.
Taylor's too tall.
You don't have that in common.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I forgot the video, but there's a video I saw recently. Reese, when she was talking about like her first acting job or her first like audition, she like came in with like a super southern accent, like, I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. And they were like, wait, is this your real voice? Like,
oh gosh.
Relatable. Elisa and Christina, did y'all ever watch Daisy Jones and the Six?
I actually have not. That's one that is on my to watch and to read list. I want to read it before I watch it.
Yeah, I read it. It's good.
Oh, you did read it? Okay.
It's good.
Have you watched the show?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Did you think it was a good, adaptation?
I thought it was a good adaptation. It was different, of course, because no adaptation is going to be by the book.
Do exactly the same.
But it was really good. I thought it was... Okay. I thought the music was pretty catchy. But my only qualm with it is that it's supposed to be a band in the early 70s, I think. Kind of like Fleetwood Mac. But the music sounds too modern.
Okay. I could
But
see
it's
that because I have
catchy.
heard like clips. Yeah, it sounds really catchy, but I can see how it doesn't really fit
Yeah.
the time. But also, they were probably trying to make it like enjoyable
I'm
for
sure.
people nowadays.
Not everyone is like me and would gladly listen to a 70s rock band. But
I feel like that would be the fun part about watching the show after reading the book is actually getting to hear the music.
yeah. It was good. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, that's definitely on my to read and to watch list for sure. And did you ever read and watch Where the Crawdads Sing?
I didn't.
Oh.
It's been on my list for
you
years.
You need to read that.
I'm
You would love
surprised
that
haven't
one.
read that.
I have it.
I'm surprised you haven't either.
I have it.
And the movie was so good too.
It's on my list.
Yeah, it wasn't like I still like the book better, but the movie was still really good, and I feel like it did a good job. It just told the story a little differently, which you have to do
Right.
with the different mediums. But I still think it was a good adaptation, and I really enjoy both. But I do feel like, obviously, from the book, you just get more and you understand more about what's going on. Because I feel like in the movie, when I was watching it, if I hadn't have known the story, I would have been confused in some parts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the second collab that came out in October is called Remain, and it's a collaboration between Nicholas Sparks and M. Night Shyamalan.
Weird.
So the novel was written by Nicholas Sparks, and then the screenplay was written by Shyamalan. So they blended both of their iconic romantic and supernatural elements into the story. They already have a film adaptation set to be released October 2026, starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Phoebe Dynevor. The story follows architect Tate Donovan, who, after a personal tragedy, moves to Cape Cod and meets a mysterious woman named Wren. He soon discovers she's a ghost, and their connection forces him to uncover the dark secrets of her past to save her. This kind of gives me Shutter Island vibes.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that in so long.
And according to NPR, Sparks and Shyamalan developed the story jointly rather than adapting an existing work. And while the plot remains consistent in both the novel and the film, the characters have different backstories depending on the medium. So I definitely want to read and watch this because it sounds like it'll be interesting to see how they each portray the story.
Yeah, what a random collab. But
I know, I thought this was super random. And then when I was looking it up, I guess they were, or like M. Night Shyamalan was called to adapt The Notebook back in the day. But he turned it down.
That would have been a way
busy
different outcome.
working on The Sixth Sense.
No, I'm kind of glad that didn't happen. I respect M. Night Shyamalan, but just not for that movie.
No, yeah, not for that movie. And then he probably would have been pigeonholed into like romance movies, and that's not what he is at all. So it definitely worked out that he did not do The Notebook.
Right.
But I'm glad they got to come back together years later to do this collab because I think it'll definitely be interesting. And according to the article that I read on NPR, I guess they must be somewhat close because they were both saying that it would have never happened in any other way, but they had like a relationship that trusted each other, so they were able to both create this project together. And like I think M. Night Shyamalan compared it to having identical twins but raised in different environments. And then Nicholas Sparks compared it to like each side of a coin being different but the same.
That is super random.
Very interesting and so random, but I'm definitely interested to watch it and read it. And Jake Gyllenhaal and Phoebe starring together will be interesting as well.
That's a big age gap, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Isn't Gyllenhaal like late 40s?
He's got to be like 40s, mid 40s to late 40s now.
She's probably like my age, maybe.
That's what I was thinking.
Maybe a little bit younger. I don't know. Huh. No, this sounds good.
Yeah, no, it definitely sounds good.
Yeah, I remember hearing about The Notebook and Shyamalan.
That was the first
I've never heard of that.
I was like, what?
I think I may have heard it on a podcast about movies.
Okay.
Like
I've never heard
rewatch.
that.
Yeah, I think that it clicked in my brain. I was like, oh yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, what in the world? That I can't even imagine what The Notebook would have been if Shyamalan directed it.
I kind of want to see it.
Oh my gosh.
I kind of want to see it.
Hey, they remake everything anyway, so maybe down the line.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's going to be set in Maine.
Oh, that's a departure.
I'm not sure if that's where they filmed it or not, but it'll definitely be a great scenic, atmosphere for this kind of novel, I think.
Yeah.
And movie.
It's a little
It's kinda-
King-esque, right? Like, usually Nicholas Sparks sets his books in like North Carolina.
Yeah.
Or
I think that's like what he's probably
from
most
there.
familiar
And then
with.
I think Shyamalan, M. Night Shyamalan often sets his movies in Pennsylvania
Oh,
because he's
interesting.
from there, I think. So
Okay, so they're doing something
yeah,
different.
that's what I was like, that's kind of like Stephen King.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
thinking
no, it's very, very Stephen
Yeah.
King. But I'm guessing since it's coming out next, well, the book came out this October and the movie will be coming out next October. I'm guessing it's giving spooky vibes, and that's why they chose October for the release dates for both the movie and the book. But yeah, definitely on my to-read list. I
Definitely.
have it on hold.
We'll be adding it.
on Libby. I have it on hold, and I have Gone Before Goodbye on hold. I'm just waiting because they're like couple weeks wait. Everybody's got it on hold. And then moving on to some TV news, we have Stranger Things coming back. The volume 1 of season 5 airs on November 26th, while volume 2 airs on December 25th. So pretty much like Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think November 26th might be the day before Thanksgiving. And then the volume 2 airs on Christmas Day. And then the series finale was announced to premiere in theaters on December 31st, as well as releasing on Netflix the same day. This is the first time a show will air on a streaming service and have a theatrical release on the same day. So that's pretty exciting.
That's really
and
cool.
pretty huge.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah. And I know like a lot of these episodes are supposed to be like kind of like movie length episodes between like 1.5 to 2 hours.
That's what they did the
So,
last season.
yeah, we'll get a lot of good content for sure.
I'm so
Oh,
glad that they're releasing it during like, well, I guess it's November. Okay, so November 26th, you said that's during Thanksgiving. And then volume 2 is December 25th. So yes, during holidays when people
During
are
holiday
actually
break.
off.
Right.
Yeah, they did that. I think they did that
Yeah.
purposefully so people could actually have
Yes.
time to watch it.
Definitely.
Especially if the episodes are that long.
Right.
You know, you can't just like watch it after work or anything.
So we can all watch in a food coma. I love this.
True.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
great.
And we all love Stranger Things. That's one that we all agree on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super
I love
excited.
Stranger. That's one of my top 3 favorite shows ever.
I probably won't see the finale in theaters.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna
But-
be busy on New Year's Eve. I'm probably gonna be
Yeah,
working.
it's like, I mean, New Year's Eve. Yeah,
So I
I'm
don't
going to be
know.
busy. And
I'm just not
Yeah, I'll
going to
probably-
pull myself to the theater when I can just watch it at
No.
home.
Yeah, it's like, if you give me the option to watch it at home, I'm going to just watch it at
I
home.
can make whatever snacks I want. I can make whatever drinks I want. And I don't have to pay a thing.
Yeah,
True.
like, I still think it's cool that they're doing
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah.
I will be watching
Yeah,
from my couch.
I'm watching from the comfort of my home with a little nice drink and probably a food coma.
Yeah, agreed.
I was wondering
I
what
guess-
how they were gonna roll that out because I didn't know if they were gonna like do a theatrical release and then have it on Netflix a day or two later. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
but now
Yeah.
that you just said that, okay, I'm like, okay. Because I'm like, dang. So then
Yeah,
we
and I
have
guess
to
in the
wait and then get
past-
spoilers online for the people who went. You
Oh
know what
yeah,
I mean?
no, that would suck.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, then that would give more reason, I guess, to go see in theaters.
Yeah.
But I guess in the past they have shown, I think, the season finale for season 4 in theaters, but they showed it like months after it aired on Netflix.
Oh,
But
okay.
why?
Exactly. So I thought that was a little odd too, because then it's like at that point, who's going to go see it?
Yeah.
I guess the diehards. But yeah,
Yeah.
Netflix was kind of like against having theatrical releases for a lot of their movies and shows, it seemed at first. And I think even I saw an article where one of the Netflix owners were saying that he was initially against doing theatrical releases, but he's decided now that it might actually, you know, gain popularity. So they've done like the K-pop Demon Hunters sing-along releases theatrical this year, and they're doing Stranger Things. And I saw a couple other things that they're doing as well. So it sounds like Netflix is trying to push theatrical releases too.
Dang. Who would
Yeah.
have known from the beginnings of Netflix that it would be from that DVD in the mail to, to theatrical releases?
Right. They're like, hey, wherever we can get our money from.
Yeah. Okay, and so now we're going to head into Bravo Corner. We haven't had this segment in a bit. I've been a bad Bravo fan. I'm really behind on Salt Lake City, but I'm making it a priority to watch it this upcoming week. But in other news, another show is coming back in December, and that's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Will be released on, allegedly, December 4th. According to Reality T, Kyle Richards, Erica Jane, Bose, St. John, Dorit Kemsley, and Sutton Strack are returning as full-time cast members. At their sides will be Jennifer Tilly and Kathy Hilton, once again as friends of the show. And Rachel Zoe is joining the cast as a full-time housewife. Denise Richards is likely to make a few appearances, which I'm interested to see, because she's been in the news again since her divorce filing with Aaron Vipers.
Oh, she got divorced?
That's how you say it. Yeah, yep. She filed this year. So they're in the midst of that now.
Okay.
But he's been charged with 4 felony counts of spousal abuse and was arrested earlier this week. I think he's since been released, but I wonder if we're going to see some of that lead up to the divorce in this season. Or if Bravo, effing Bravo, maybe we'll have cameras run again to see what's going on in Denise's life. But if anyone watched the seasons with Denise, she was wronged. I'm just going to say that now. The girls were so catty, so mean to her, threw her under the bus. And there were moments in that season where, and in the season she was on the show, where something just did not seem right with her husband. And there's even a scene where he's like grabbing her hand and he's squeezing it, and he just seemed very aggressive. So I called it from the beginning that there was something not right with this guy.
Right.
So yeah, that's our little Bravo update. I'm going to be a better Bravo fan, and I'm going to catch up.
I'm going to be a better one, too.
There's been a lot going on lately, and I don't know. I haven't been in the mood to watch a lot of Housewives lately. I don't know what's going on. I've just been watching a lot of Gilmore Girls.
You're in that fall mood. Yeah, the fall.
I'm in jinx. The fall mood. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I always watch, like I binge the hell out of Bravo during December. Like November, December during the holidays. I don't know what it is.
You just play catch up and watch it all.
Yeah, like I usually like just, I don't know. Like I just sit down on the couch with a big plate of ham, and just like watch Bravo marathons. I feel like I do it every year. So I guess it's becoming a tradition at this point. I think I started watching most of the shows during the holidays. I guess because I had more time.
Busy season. That's actually kind of my busy season for most of my for my other job for most of my life. So I don't know. I mean, of course, on like Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, usually I have one or both of those off, and like occasionally New Year's Day or something. But I don't have like the 2-week break or anything like that.
Yeah. I think marketing just slows down a lot during December. Like everyone kind of just wraps up the loose ends, and everybody just kind of clocks in just to clock in at that point.
Just to say that you're there.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess that's just the season for new Bravo shows for me. It's weird.
Gotcha.
I'm just now realizing it. Like it's sinking in just now when I think back through the years.
The light bulb went off.
Yeah. It's a cozy comfort show, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that means about me, that watching women screech at each other across dinners.
Well, that's better than, what do they say if you're watching you like both, actually. You like crime shows and that.
I was just about to say that. Like, well, at least you're not saying, I'm watching the ID channel to calm myself down.
I used to like true crime a lot more than I do now. I don't know. Okay. I don't really get into it as much as I used to. Yeah. Like, I haven't even watched, oh my gosh, what's it called? The new Monster Show?
Oh, no.
I'm really not into seeing that season.
I don't care to see it.
Yeah. And I also heard that a lot of it was like glorified or like over dramatized. Like a lot of it wasn't even things that he really did.
I heard that too.
They made it seem more for the show, which I don't like.
No.
Because okay, this isn't even the accurate story. Like, I know it's obviously fiction on TV. Like, it's not going to be completely accurate, and they're going to make things seem more than what they are in a TV show just to make it more dramatic. But to like completely change and add certain things that he did that he actually didn't do in real life when it's a story about him, I don't know. I didn't like that. So I'm like, yeah, I just don't really have any interest in watching this season.
Yeah.
That stuff's too disturbing for me. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm too much of a pansy.
It's just so dark and disturbing.
Yeah.
Like the true crime stuff, I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm not really into it as much as I used to be.
Nah.
I don't know. Ryan Murphy is just... Anytime he's attached to a production, I'm just like, what is he going to glorify now? What is he going to change? Like the Menendez.
There's been so many memes.
Story.
I forgot what happened recently. Something happened. I don't know. Something in pop culture. They're like, wait till Ryan Murphy gets his hands on this. Like, it's just like become like a meme now. Like, it's just so funny.
Yeah.
It's so true, though.
Like, just stop. Just stop making... based on true stories. Like, just go write something. If you want some like really messed up BS, just go write it. Don't attach it to someone's name. I mean,
I agree.
Like, just I don't know.
Just go make up your own messed up story.
Yeah, don't further something that was already messed up or make it even worse. Just make it worse.
Did you watch Menendez Brothers, Elisa? I actually did watch that, Lauren.
I didn't watch it.
I did not watch that one.
Yeah, I did watch it.
I know what happens, and that's why I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay.
Because I know he like made it very incestuous. Yeah. More incestuous than the story was already.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, no, not for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I just watched Dahmer and
I can't handle. I can't
for me.
Stuff like that.
That was it.
I've not watched. No. Mm-mm.
I realized a part of Monsters. Elisa and I were talking about something off topic that led into a conversation about John Wayne Gacy. That I knew. I know that story, and that he's part of the Monsters thing. I think, like the Monsters series they did.
Yeah, I think that's going to be
next season.
Or it's going to be. Yeah, well, I knew it was either done or it was going to be done. It was something like that.
Yeah. Well, isn't Lizzie Borden going to be one of the seasons too? I might watch
I think
that
that's
one.
going to be. That one might be interesting to watch.
That story's always been a little intriguing to me.
Yeah. I don't know. The John Wayne Gacy one is intriguing too, just because he was. I mean, obviously they're all super messed up, but he was like so messed up. So I feel like you wouldn't have to add anything else to it because he's already so
Ryan
messed
Murphy's
up.
like, watch this.
Hold my beer.
He's like, watch me. You said you can't make it worse. Oh, I got you. But yeah, Dahmer in itself was so messed up too. Ugh. After every episode, I was like, okay, it's like you can only watch one episode at a time because it was just so bleak and disturbing.
One of the reasons why I never watched it is because I always sit down and when I eat,
go to eat.
I'm always watching TV, and I'm like, "There's no way I'm going to sit down and watch this because I'm always snacking." When I watch,
no, that's definitely not a show that you can eat while watching. Even after, like, because usually I'll watch it after I'll watch TV after I'm done eating, and that show is like after you're done eating, even watching it, you're just like, oh, now I feel like throwing up.
You like look down at your beef stew, and you're like, oh. Yeah. So on that note, we're going.
Oh my God, I know where you're going.
So
stop.
On that note, we're going to head into our next segment, which is the Weekly Bite.
Well, luckily for mine this week, it's nothing meat related. I'm safe. I made pumpkin bread.
Ooh.
I love all things pumpkin. You guys know me.
Basic bitch.
When it's fall, I am a basic white bitch. But yeah, I love making pumpkin bread because it's so easy, and I pretty much always have the ingredients to make it because I literally always have at least one can of pumpkin puree in my pantry stocked up because you just never know when you're gonna need pumpkin puree.
You might need it.
You never know when you're gonna want to make pumpkin bread, pumpkin coffee, pumpkin muffins,
everything pumpkin.
I mean, all things pumpkin. You just got to keep that stocked up.
Pumpkin scones.
Pumpkin scones, exactly.
Pumpkin cookies.
Yeah, see, the options are endless.
Oh my gosh.
Pumpkin pie,
Oh
obviously,
yeah,
for
I love
Thanksgiving.
pumpkin pie.
I love
Yeah.
pumpkin pie.
My
Yeah,
favorite.
Me too.
And then, yeah, it just makes your house smell amazing.
Yes.
It makes your house smell like fall, and I love that. So, yeah, that's what my bite of the week is.
Nice.
Mine is okay.
Yours actually is not good for the topic that we were discussing
We're
earlier.
just talking about lots of meat. I made a cottage pie. Not a shepherd's pie. It's just a variation. It's semantics. But
So what is the difference between cottage pie and shepherd's pie?
So the main difference between shepherd's pie and cottage pie is shepherd's pie is made with ground lamb.
Oh, okay. That makes
Cottage
sense.
pie is made with ground beef.
Okay, gotcha. So cottage pie is for, the poor little farmers that only have beef.
It's for the beef farmers.
The town folk. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have lamb on your farm? Then you're gonna have a cottage pie.
We have lamb on ours, so we have shepherd's pie.
Technically, I didn't even use ground beef. I used ground turkey. So,
So
I don't know
is
what
that
that is called. I don't even know.
Yeah, so that's a whole different thing.
I guess anything that's just not lamb is cottage pie. But yeah, I made a cottage pie from scratch. I used all the things. It was very time consuming and intensive. I even made like a roux pretty much. So it wasn't just like ground turkey and then throw some veggies on it. Like I made like a nice savory sauce and cooked the meat in there. And then layered it with, of course, potatoes and cheese. Must top it with cheese, obviously.
Obviously, yeah. I saw the picture that you sent of this, and it looked amazing.
Yes, it was very good. Made a lot of meals out of it, too. I think we probably got like 6 meals out of it. So
Yeah, it looked like a lot.
yeah, it was good. I was really proud of it. I think it was only my second time making it. I think I've made it once before, but this one was a little bit more advanced, I guess you could say.
Advanced.
It was the elite
Yes.
cottage
Yes.
pie.
And shout out to my fiance for making the mashed potatoes to like help on the workload because it would have taken a lot longer. So
I was just thinking that because that would be a lot of work to do
Yes.
both, like the cottage pie part, like the inside, and then the mashed potatoes
Yes.
too. Because mashed potatoes is a lot of work.
It is. So
Yeah.
actually, I would recommend what we did. He made it earlier in the day and then refrigerated them.
Oh,
So
okay.
maybe like best to either make it the night before or that morning or afternoon so that you can kind of cut the task up and it's not as like time consuming and it doesn't feel as long if you break up the task.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I also made an apple crisp. So
Yum.
yeah. I'm an apple. Elisa's a pumpkin spice bitch, and then I'm an apple bitch.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I'm
like
an apple
second.
bitch too.
Oh, well, no, peach.
But yeah, pumpkin,
Peaches.
pumpkin, then apple, and peach are like probably neck and
Yeah,
neck.
okay.
It depends on the season. Because if it's summer, then I want peach.
Yeah.
If it's fall, I want apple.
But I'm not gonna lie, I had peach ice cream over the weekend. I found a place that still had homemade peach ice cream in the season.
Oh, lucky!
Yeah.
I would definitely go for that too.
It's called Fitzgerald Farms.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
highly recommend. They have a little winery, or not a winery, but they have like a wine tasting room there too from local wineries around in the area. So highly
Okay.
recommend it if you want to have a cute day.
Yeah.
day.
And, oh yeah. Speaking of the pumpkin apple peach thing that we were just talking about, just gotta throw this in there. When me and Christina went out to eat a couple weeks ago, or maybe was it last
Yeah.
week? I had a pumpkin margarita.
Oh, yeah, you did. I forgot
Never
about that.
seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen a pumpkin margarita before, but that was amazing, and it had actually peach mixed in with the pumpkin. So it was like my two favorite things, and it was a margarita, which is also one of my favorite drinks. So I was loving it. Would definitely recommend. That was at Real Taco in Atlanta.
Yeah. I wasn't bold enough to try it, but she said it was good. Maybe I might go back again. Well, I only have like a week because I think they're gonna take that kind of stuff down. But we'll see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you do go back, you should
the
definitely get
pumpkin
it.
margarita. Gotcha.
Okay, is it true that Starbucks has already retired their pumpkin spice?
What?
That's what I
It's not
heard.
even what? No, I just got one today.
It's not even Halloween.
Really? I just
got a
well, they did
PSL
start
today.
it really.
Okay, I heard.
No, I got
heard-
one
Okay.
today.
Yeah, I was like, they did start it really early because I think they started like September 1st, which is earlier than most places. But you should at least go till
That's what I thought.
November.
I heard
Yeah.
that
Thanksgiving.
they were not serving the pumpkin.
I don't know. Maybe
Seasonal.
select ones or something. I
Maybe
don't know.
select. Maybe someone was just lazy and didn't feel like
Yeah.
they're like, I'm done. I'm done with pumpkin.
I'm done with these white bitches.
I know. I had to be like a Karen with an E today and go back. They gave me a tall.
Karen with an E.
I asked for a grande pumpkin spice latte with almond milk, and they gave me a tall and put the grande sticker on it, and then put oat milk in it. And I was like, what the
Ew.
freak?
Oh no!
And I'm like, I'm not even like that person, and I'm going through the drive-through too, so I'm in a rush. I just want to go home, and I'm like,
Right.
should I go back? I don't want to do that, but then I'm like, well, I paid for it, shoot. So I just went back, and I mean, I didn't have an attitude, but like in the car I did. But once I got there, I was, because I know how it is to be in that position.
Yeah, no, I get that. And I was gonna say, if it was just like the oat milk instead of almond milk, I would let that
Yeah.
slide. But they gave you the wrong.
But they gave me the
size,
wrong
and you paid for a
size.
bigger size.
Yeah, and I'm like, I paid
Yeah, that's-
like $2 extra or whatever, for it. So
Yeah, no.
yeah.
Well, on that note, did you know that you have to ask for... Okay, I went to Taco Bell not too long ago. Twice I tested this. Twice. They don't just give you Taco Bell sauce anymore. You have to
Yeah.
ask for it.
You do have to ask for it.
You have to ask for it.
Oh wait, I think I do know this because they didn't put it in the bag, and I was like,
That's what happened
where's
to
my
me.
sauce?
I said, "Where's the sauce?" And so then the second time I went, I asked for it. I said, "I want all the sauce, all the sauce,
Yeah, all
all
of
of
the
it."
sauce,
And
every last packet.
zero packets.
That
What?
So
reminds
then-
me of my drunken rant in Miami. What you just said, like when I was visiting with my friend and we got Taco Bell and there was no sauce, and I literally
There's no
went-
sauce.
Like you can't
You
can't
mad.
eat Taco Bell without sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was in the drive-through too, and I had to go park and then get out and then
Yeah.
walk into the Taco Bell like I was some scumbag and
then just grab a
the
handful of
sauce,
Yeah,
which I'm surprised they still have it sitting out at this
Yeah?
point.
That is
But
surprising.
I
Especially if they're going to be that stingy.
So I
right?
grabbed it, and then the lady behind the counter just stared at me like I was
oh
just
my gosh.
like a whole like I was like a homeless person that came in and just took the sauce.
Oh my gosh.
Well, did you at least bring your Taco Bell bag in?
No,
with
I
you?
didn't.
No.
Well, I mean,
And I looked at her and I was like, I asked for sauce when I went through in the drive-through, and I'm just coming to get my sauce.
Yeah.
And she just stared at me blankly.
my gosh.
And then I just
Oh my
shuffled
God.
out of Taco Bell holding my sauce.
I can't.
I
yeah.
hate that. That is, I
I'm
hate
sick
when you have
of
to go
cost
back in.
cutting. I hate it.
Yeah.
Just give me the sauce.
That's why I always check I don't care if I'm holding up the line. I will check my bag.
Yeah?
Right there after they hand it to
I
me.
know.
I don't care if they're looking at me
I broke
like,
my
what
rule.
am I doing?
I broke my rule.
Yep. I always check the
No,
bag,
the-
especially if it's anywhere besides Chick-fil-A. If it's Chick-fil-A, I usually don't do it.
We trust Chick-fil-A. We can trust Chick-fil-A.
I can trust them, yeah. But anywhere else, no, I'm checking that bag.
That's hilarious. I mean, you're not wrong though.
Yeah. Because I don't want to have to go back
Yeah, it's
through the
annoying.
drive-thru. I don't want to have to go in. That's why I went through the drive-thru, because I didn't want to go
Exactly.
inside. And I definitely don't want to get home and then realize that they forgot
Exactly.
something or messed something up. Yeah, that's so annoying.
Yeah.
Now, I've even had an issue with Chick-fil-A, though, not too long ago.
Yeah, I will say, I know that Chick-fil-A is not perfect all the time, but usually they get it right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like you've had the most problems with Chick-fil-A that I know of.
Yeah, I asked for buffalo sauce, and they gave me a ketchup.
They're like, it's red. She won't know.
But yeah, this is our longest session of the weekly bite.
Yeah. I was just thinking that. I was like, what is happening? We haven't even gotten to Christina.
Okay. On that note,
I'm hungry.
I know I am getting hungry. Once y'all started talking about that, I'm like, dang, what do I want to eat after this? So I'm not that big of a cook anyway, but I do in the fall and winter, I do thrive because I'm just home more. And that's just like the time to cook, And I will end up making at least like some spaghetti and chili and my specialties and stuff that are easy. But I've been sick on and off like this whole month, unfortunately. So I've had a lot of soup and things like that. But finally, I could eat more of what I wanted the last few days. And I'm a sweets girly, so I'm gonna like drop the sweets again. I think I did that in the last episode, so sorry, not sorry. But I had an amazing chocolate peanut butter cup deluxe cookie and a salted caramel deluxe cookie from Insomnia Cookies in Atlanta. Oh my gosh, they were just so good.
I love Insomnia.
I love it. I was like, I just had to.
I actually don't know if I've ever had Insomnia cookies.
Really? Have you had a crumble cookie?
No, yeah. I've had crumble cookies.
Insomnia's
but...
better.
Okay.
I like both of them. I don't know which one I would choose.
I like Insomnia. I used to get Insomnia in New Haven, and I would always get the chocolate chip, but I would get like vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
Just so good. Double chocolate chip.
Yeah, they're so good. I've never been disappointed, even if it's not totally. Even if I like try a new flavor or something, like I've never really been disappointed.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'll definitely have to check them out.
And they're so like come out the oven fresh and hot and like. It's just, and they're like, you could just like pull it. It's like one of those old commercials where they pull.
Oh, like the
was it Pillsbury or Chips Ahoy? Yeah, they pulled the cookie apart. It's like that.
Yeah, because I feel like crumble cookies aren't like ever warm or that
That's
fresh.
true.
Like,
Maybe
I feel like they just like bake them at the beginning of the day, and then that's just it.
Yeah, they're too artificial for me.
Yeah, they're too sweet for me. I'm not a huge fan of their cookies just because they're way too sweet, in my opinion. And they're too big. I'm like, I can't eat all this and all this sugar. It's like a sugar overload.
Yeah, I can see that.
So yeah, maybe I would like Insomnia better.
They have more to choose from too, I think. All right. And so for our last segment, This Day in History, on November 9th, 1967, the first issue of Rolling Stone was published in San Francisco, founded by Jan Wenner and Ralph J. Gleason. So the first cover actually featured John Lennon.
Okay, that's very fitting.
Nice.
It's almost more of, I'm looking at a picture of it now, it's more of like a newspaper style. It's not like a magazine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do see it. Yeah, it looks like a newspaper. Yeah. Interesting.
It was 25 cents for an issue.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Other stories in the issue: the high cost of music and love. Where's the money from Monterey? Tom Rounds quits KFRC. Airplane high, but no new LP release. So that's Jefferson Airplane. And also an interview with Donovan. Grateful Dead, Ralph Gleason. Some of these, I'm pretty well versed in the 60s, but some of these kind of, I don't know who Ralph Gleason is. Or Tom Rounds. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
That was cool.
What's your favorite Rolling Stones cover?
I like the Britney Spears one.
Which one?
The very the controversial one when she's a teenager.
I'm
and she's like. It was just caused a stir. She was in
99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's like a prime peak freaking Britney,
her
taking
first
over
Rolling
the world.
Stone
Jean
cover.
Spears.
Yep. Yeah, that was controversial back then.
That was super because she wasn't even. I don't think she was 18 yet.
Probably
they
not.
wouldn't get away with that today.
No.
Oh yeah, I do remember this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, just like as a 90s kid. And like, I'm sure I didn't see it in the 90s. I know I came across it later on. But still, I just still remember just the impact that Britney had in the late 90s and early 2000s, you know?
Yeah, I mean, she was everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
I can't really think of one.
I know, I don't know if I have a favorite.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like a memorable one.
I have a whole Rolling Stones 500. Some of them I've collected just because of the music stuff. So I have one that's like a collector one, and it's 500 of the best albums ranked. We'll see. Cool. I want to do a YouTube video on it sometime, and I'm gonna see what all I like agree on and all that. I'm not gonna go through all 500, but just probably like the top 20 or so.
You know, I came across a bunch of old Rolling Stone issues of my parents from like the late 80s and 90s. Wouldn't it be cool if I pulled some of those and we
we should
just did an episode on some of the stories?
I'm down
we totally
for that.
should. That would be fun.
I think that would be cool.
That's all, folks. Sorry about our long rant about what we ate.
On that note, I'm going to go eat.
Yeah, same. I think we all are going to go eat. That's all for this week's Yep.
If you had fun with us, please rate and review the podcast. It helps us out big time.
And follow us on Instagram, TikTok, X, and Threads at Yap About It Pod.
Until next time.